right, thanks, Kevin. We're going to start first with some news out of Macon County. A man there is accused of going on a vandalism spree, defacing property all across Decatur.
35-year-old Travis Stewart was arrested last night for the crimes. Police say he spray-painted "traitor" on 5 buildings in the city, including the police department and a bike shop. WCIA 3's Jennifer Jensen is here. So, Jennifer, this isn't the first time he's done damage.
Paul, Stewart has a track record with the Decatur police. 2 days before this, on Friday, they arrested him for breaking the windows of the same bicycle shop he came back to vandalize on Sunday night. That day, he also spray painted the Macon County Courthouse, the Decatur Memorial Hospital, and Heritage Behavioral Health. The co-owner of Decatur Bicycle Shop told me he's scared this might happen again.
I can't really describe how fast my heart was beating in that moment.
Panic and anger raced through Scott Magruder's mind when he saw the word "traitor" plastered in spray paint across his bicycle shop.
I just don't know to what extent he's going to take out his anger, and it's terrifying.
35-year-old Travis Stewart was arrested Sunday night for spray painting 5 different buildings. The Decatur Bicycle Shop got the worst of it. But this wasn't the first time police arrested him for vandalizing the business.
We were here until about 4 in the morning cleaning up glass.
2 days before, Stewart was taken into custody for shattering the windows out front.
Travis needs a lot of help. I've got a lot of hate for that person.
Magruder says he has an idea of why he was targeted. Stewart would come into the store quite often.
He would spend hours in the store being as loud as possible, cursing at everyone, spitting all over people. Once he started taking product without permission or payment, he went over to the other shop and expressed to them that he was going to burn this place down.
He says Stewart even superglued the door lock shut so they couldn't get in. But that didn't stop Magruder from opening up his shop the next day. Longtime customer Steve Lobb came in Monday afternoon for a repair when he noticed the disappointing difference at the entrance.
It's sad that, someone that they were actually trying to take care of and treated very well, because they treat everyone well, has, for whatever reason, chosen to turn against them.
Magruder says while there's about $5,000 in damage, it's a setback they will come back from.
There's no reason to back down at this point. I have a responsibility to protect my customers, my employees, and my co-owner.
The business owners installed security cameras outside the store today and are pursuing a restraining order against Stewart. The Macon County State's Attorney will be reviewing charges for criminal defacement of property and trespassing this week. In the newsroom, I'm Jennifer Jensen, WCIA 3, your local news leader.
All right, Jennifer, thanks. Now, we now know who fired the gun in a murder-suicide in Mattoon. Police say Joseph McFarland shot his wife, Rachel, and then shot himself on Friday. They were found at their home at Oklahoma and Woodlawn. Investigators say there were problems with their marriage and they may have been looking at a divorce.
New at 10, a cybersecurity conference gave the Macon County clerks some new ideas on how to improve their system. The State Board of Elections brought in dozens of clerks from across the state. They gave resources to keep people from hacking into the networks. But that's not all. The Macon County clerk says it gave him a new idea on how to securely relocate if a natural disaster happens.
But they did start bringing up some ideas about how we would protect the network in the new location. And so that's not something that we have plans, we haven't tested them. And so they were encouraging us to actually begin testing those plans to make sure that everything works the way we've designed it to work.
They'll be doing internal exercises later this year to practice in case of an emergency. The State Board of Elections is considering offering all county officials' offices to train on phishing scams as well.
Stick around, we'll be right back.